Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Opposite Sides of the Spectrum. If you are new, I'm Lauren, and I'm gonna do something a little different. Oh shoot, y'all, I'm cooking for the week. I'm meal prepping, so we're gonna do a get ready. Not even a get ready. We're gonna do a cook with me / check in with me. I hope y'all's week / weekend has been going well. As y'all can see, I'm about to make some chicken with some fettuccine. I decided to go on a diet about 2 months ago, but I started in April, where Monday through Thursday, I basically drink nothing but water. I don't eat bread, and I don't eat any type of desserts. So I mainly, at the most, eat a grapefruit. And then I'll also just eat whatever I meal prep. And I'll tag the person down there in the link if y'all want someone to follow. And then for workout, every Monday, I walk 2 miles. And then Tuesday through Thursday, I'll do about 30 minutes of weightlifting in conjunction with squats, Pilates a little bit. I've been kind of getting into that. And the headphones, yes. If you know me, you know I'm always having headphones on. Literally all day I have my headphones on. So unless I'm in the office, which I am going to the office this week, which I'm not excited about at all, y'all. But so far I've lost 10 pounds. My weight was 165, and I'm like, this is too much. I'm not trying to let myself go. So in April, I'm like, yeah, something's got to give. So I'm down to 155. My goal is 135. So next month, I will see how much I weigh. I don't have a scale, which I think is actually really good. I just happen to know my weight because I went to my grandmother's and there was a scale and I got on it and it said 155. So I'm like, okay. So I'm very proud of my progress. Right now I'm boiling some fettuccine noodles. I think they're called noodles. I'm not a big pasta person, y'all. I don't really care about pasta. I know a lot of people love shrimp Alfredo, chicken Alfredo. I don't really care about Alfredo. That's not really something I navigate towards. So, but this week I'm gonna switch it up, and then I'm about to cut up some pieces of chicken. And I want y'all to let me know how y'all doing this week too. I just kind of want to make it a little bit personal. I want to do something a little different. I know I've been doing dilemmas, but I just kind of want to get y'all in on how I've been doing this week. Everything was good up until Wednesday. That's when everything started going left for me. So with my job, I was nominated to help other people, and when I went into the office, the people were nowhere to be found. So I wasted a day. I could have just stayed at home. But I ended up coming back, and my car has been acting up for the last 2 weeks, and I knew it was time to take it into the shop. So I took off. I made a decision to just go ahead and take off of work this past Thursday, and I wasn't even in the shop for about an hour, and the guy came and said, hey, it's the transmission. And 2 people test drove it, and they both said the same thing. It's something wrong with the 3rd gear. So if any of y'all are car fanatics or you're a mechanic, please let me know what I can do. I have a 2019 Ford Fusion. I've only had the car for, come May, it will be 6 years. Well, it is May. Come the end of May, it would have made it 6 years. And this is also the last month that I will be making a car note payment. But now with the transmission issue, it's looking like either I'm going to have to get another car. And if I'm looking down, y'all, I'm cutting chicken up. Or find a reasonable deal to get my transmission either repaired or rebuilt. So far, I've called around, I want to say, 6, 7 places. And everybody has said, well, some people have said, you know, I really can't tell you what's going on until you come in for an inspection, which I understand. Some people were really nice and said they would not charge me to do a diagnostic test, which is very nice. But either way, the price has been crazy. Some people, when I told them that what the other first mechanic said about the third gear going out, they said if that's going out, more than likely you're going to have the transmission replaced, or basically just get another car, because it's not going to, you know, last that long. So the cost has been anywhere from $2,880, which I don't think is including labor, all the way until $6K. Now, do I have that? I want to lie and say no, I don't, because that money was not going to be spent for that. But if for emergencies, yes, I do have that to get a new transmission. But do I want to spend that for a new transmission? No. So, y'all, I'm just trying to figure out what to do in my car, because it is starting to, like, get worse. And I think realistically, I probably only have 6 months to a year. So I'm trying to make a decision by the end of this month. Well, really, in the next week or two, I'm trying to make a decision on if I'm just going to get a new car or not, because I want to enjoy not having a car note for a little bit. So when I went to the mechanic, y'all, and I'm sorry if I'm backtracking, but I'm remembering things. When I went to the first mechanic, he quoted me at around $3,200. And I decided, okay, let's just go ahead and get the transmission, because I didn't cry about it or anything. I'm like, it is what it is, so let's get it done. He called me later, because I did put a $200 deposit down. He called me later and said, hey, the people that we work with the transmission quoted me wrong. With the part on top of the labor, it's going to be around $4,700. And that's when I just sat in my car, and he said, you know what, I told him I'll think about it. And he said he would call around and find a cheaper place. But the problem is, the company that they work with, they give you a year warranty. And this would be for a used transmission, not a new transmission. And he said that they give you a year warranty, but the other places only give you like a 3 to 6 month warranty. So the other places that I've called around, they said they'll do, if for the $6,000 transmission, they give you a 3-year warranty or 100,000 miles, whichever one comes first. And I'm only at 60,000 miles, y'all. So you can already tell that I'm not happy about my car situation. I was not planning on getting another car this year, especially with me already moving this year on top of that. So best believe I'm not happy about my car situation. But I've had a lot of support, tremendous support, and I appreciate my friends and family for stepping in and helping me through this difficult time that I was not trying to have. And life is lifing right now. When I said for my mission board this year, my theme was expansion. And I meant, you know, expanding in my career, expanding with my music, expanding with my talent, just expanding with who I am as a person. I did not mean to be rebuilt literally. That would cost me. Like, this year has been the most expensive year I think in my life, in terms of my health, in terms of my car. Like, I've never had major car issues these whole 5 years, and now all of a sudden when I'm done with my car note, I have all these issues, which I have my own theory about that, but I'm not going to put that online. But yeah, y'all, it's just been a crazy week, to say the least. And you know, you can't control the lemons that life gives you, but I'm just going to go ahead and use the cliche statement that you can make lemonade out of lemons. And the older you get, the cliche phrases start to make more sense. And I don't know if that's just been me that's realizing that, but yeah, y'all, it's just it's just been a week, and I just wanted to talk to somebody else about it to see what y'all think. So I'm going through it, y'all, but I'm trying my best to not let it get to me, and I'm just doing my best of living life. That's all I can do. So hold on, y'all, let me go ahead and mix up these noodles right quick. So if y'all don't see me in the screen, I'm still here. I'm just also, I want to be done by 8:30 with at least cooking, and I'm probably gonna do 2 separate videos, so it looks like I cut out because I only have 29 minutes to film, already at 10 minutes, which is not bad. So if I cut back in, that's probably because I'm showing y'all what I've done so far and seasoned, and then I'm probably gonna come back on and show y'all the final product. Oh shoot, I did not mean to get water down there, but I know my kitchen is extremely small, y'all. That's also why. That's something I've also learned, because growing up, I did not cook. I did not like to cook. I just started kind of like, I don't even know if enjoying is the right word, because I have to be in the mood to cook. But I do mainly cook all my meals now for the last, I would say, three years now. And it's pretty good. Like, I've let my friends try my cooking that actually cook, that enjoy cooking, and they've given me the thumbs up, y'all, so that means I'm doing something right. So yeah, y'all, I need a bigger kitchen space. That's also why I'm moving, because this kitchen space is cute, but it's small, and I need a bigger space to actually cook. So girl, I say girl, like I'm talking to my friends. But yes, y'all, I'm just, girls, guys, I'm just ready to, I'm just ready for something new. And I feel like I have expanded this year in certain ways, and other ways I'm still learning. And there's just certain things. I'm 28, and this year I'll be 29. And I don't want to go into my 30s with certain things. I want my 30s to be a clean slate of who I am, a new version of me. I don't want to carry a lot of things I did in my 20s in my 30s. I don't want to function the same way I did in my 20s in my 30s. Like, I want that to be the old version of myself. And I want the new version to be happy, to be fulfilled with just me. And that doesn't mean that I don't want to be in a relationship. That does not mean I don't want somebody. But I don't ever want to feel like I can't be happy if I'm not with somebody. Because for a good chunk of my life, it really has just been me. And I've been okay with that. Like, I don't know if I would call myself a loner, but I'm not somebody that feels like I need to rush into a relationship or be up under somebody out of loneliness. Like, the way my mind works, I will always have something to think about, something to work on. There's always something to improve on, something to do, some goals. I have some other things that I've been really interested in doing that I'm interested in, but I haven't started that process, but I am looking into it just to add to my resume and whatnot. So, because I also would like to make more money, because I need more money badly. So, I'm just going to apply for some things and work on some things that I've been wanting to work on. It's just every time I'm trying to get started on something, something else happens, and I don't want to use that as an excuse. So I just want the best for Lauryn, and I hope y'all want the best for yourselves too. Whether y'all in a relationship or not, I hope y'all still encourage yourselves to do things that y'all want to do, and also just have the life that you want to live. You don't have to wait on people to live the life that you want. Do I want marriage? Do I want children? Yes, I do want those things, but I'm not in a rush to obtain things that are not going to be beneficial, or rush into something that I could have took my time on. And something that I've learned this year, really last year, especially with just everything that I've been going through, do not rush into a decision. If something doesn't feel right, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, because your body's telling you something. Your body will talk to you if you listen, whether that's your mind, your body, your soul. It will listen to you if you just, it will speak to you if you just listen. And I think a lot of people don't listen to their bodies. And then when something crazy happens, they're confused, because it's like, my body didn't tell me this, but it's like your body did try to have that conversation with you, but you weren't listening. So hold on, y'all. I think I think I definitely cooked these a little too long, but that's okay. Because these noodles I'm going to I'm probably going to make some more noodles if I feel like I'm running out. But like I say, y'all, I'm still chopping up this chicken. And I guess it's considered a vlog, kind of, sort of. But yeah, I'm already at 16 minutes, y'all, and I only have like 13 more minutes. So I'm trying to just hurry up, because I want to at least show y'all the food seasoned and stuff. So yeah, y'all, but I'm excited. This month became unexpectedly busy and eventful in a really good way. So I'm really happy about that. I'm going to my cousin's graduation in Tennessee, so I'm really excited about that. A little road trip that was not expected. So I'm excited to go see my cousin graduate. All the kids are not kids anymore, y'all. We really are getting old. But I'm so proud of him. And I hope he enjoys his graduation and just enjoy this moment, because I think it's a memory that everybody should enjoy. But, and then, yeah, y'all, like, there's just been a lot of fun things going on. So it hasn't been all bad. I'm trying not to just focus on the negativity. I'm trying to focus on the positivity as well. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm finally done cutting this chicken. So I'm about to, I just washed this bowl, literally. So I'm about to put all the little pieces of chicken in here that I cut. Because usually I just cook, when I get chicken breast, I just cook it whole and then I chop it up. But this time, like, let me try it different with actually chopping it to see if that makes it easier. Alright, so I do have my, my hands kind of, I don't like how my hands felt. Okay, y'all, I do have my ingredients. I have some red pepper flakes that I'm going to use. I have some olive oil. And y'all, olive oil is high. Olive oil is very expensive. And I have smoked paprika, black pepper, of course, and this is onion powder. I have parsley. Ooh, sorry, y'all. And then I have garlic powder and Himalayan salt. So I'm going to season this right quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how the meat looks seasoned. And then I'm probably going to log off for a little bit, cook everything up, show y'all what I have made so far, and then show y'all the final product. So I'm very excited about that. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some smoked paprika. I love the color it gives, the spice that it gives. So I'm trying not to make this too spicy to where it's not tolerable, because my spicy tolerance, I wish it was higher, because I do like spicy things. But I'm also trying to be mindful of the amount of oil I use because oil is too expensive just to be using. Alright, I got my little parsley in here. Oh, sorry, y'all. And then I got me my salt. Let me go ahead and shake that up. I try not to use a lot of salt, y'all. I don't like when things are very salty. And I don't know if it's just me, but the older I've gotten, I can't eat the regular Lay's anymore, y'all. Can y'all eat the regular Lay's? I can't. It's too salty for me. I got to get that 50% off. Not 50%, but 50% less sodium. And it tastes so good to me, y'all. So yeah, my taste buds are just not how it used to be as a kid. And I'm okay with that. I'm really, really okay with that. So, I don't remember if I put onion powder. So I'm going to put some more onion powder on here. I hope I already did. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and mix up my food. And if I don't like the color, I do try to add more paprika. But let me go ahead and mix it in good. And then I'll hold it up so y'all can see the product. Like I said, my phone, I have it faced towards me so I can keep track of how much time I have left. So, yeah, y'all, but I just want to mix this in really good. Alright, so I think it looks pretty good from what I have seasoned. So, this is the chicken, y'all, that's seasoned. And I'll tag the guy's recipe that I'm using if y'all want to try it. Like I said, this is for my meal prep. I don't know how long I'm going to continue doing this meal prep, but I really like my new routine. So I'm just going to keep it going. And then y'all, don't look at it, but this is my, the fettuccine. It's going to look a lot better when I put it together. So yeah, y'all, I'm going to come back probably once I've cooked everything and just show y'all the final product. But thank y'all for sticking with me. And once again, let me know how y'all week has been. I know mine has been very eventful. And happy Mother's Day to all the amazing moms out there. Whether you're biological or not, if you had an impact in a child's life and raising that child, loving, embracing that child, taking care of them, I love y'all. And I will check back in. Okay, y'all, I am back. Ooh, let me turn this off so y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all, I am back. I'm finished. It took me about an hour and a half to cook everything. Alright, so this is my Alfredo, or my fettuccine, as y'all can see. I hope y'all can kind of see. And I'll put like a little plate. And then in little pictures, this is the meat that I finished. Like I said, I will put the recipe, the link of the guy's recipe I used. And then this is my meal prep. So y'all, I hope y'all can really kind of like see it. So yeah, y'all, it's just basically, this is chicken breast. I get my meat from Wild Fork because I cannot eat pork or beef, and I haven't eaten pork or beef for like a year now, and it's done wonders. So y'all, this is just basically grilled chicken with some parsley, garlic powder, paprika, salt, onion powder. I put some pepper and some red pepper flakes and olive oil. Like I said, I'll post the link below. And I usually make about 8 of this because usually I just eat this for lunch and dinner. I eat the same thing all week. I've always been someone who's good with leftovers. I don't know if y'all like leftovers or not, but it's too expensive to be eating something different every day unless you're going to make something where you can create something different every day. So, yeah, y'all, this is how I don't really have anything to portion my meals. I just kind of eyeball it. And like I said, it's been working wonders for me because I'm still hungry. But yeah, I'm going to take this tomorrow for my in-office week. And I'm going to eat this when I come home after my 2-mile walk. And then, yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all joining in. And once I move, I will actually do like a for real cook with Lauryn. Because I know if you follow me on Instagram, you see me post pictures of my final product. But I want to actually do like a full through and through step by step of how I cook. Now, don't be coming in the comments saying, did you do this? Did you do that? I did what Lauryn did, okay? I don't eat dirty food. I clean my food and I do what I need to do. But once I get more space and I get more storage on my phone, that's also why I could not do step by step because I only, like I said, had 29 minutes. So I just kind of came back with the final product. So now I'm about to wash. I just washed dishes before I started cooking. And I need to put those dishes up and I have more dishes I need to wash. So I'm not a fan of... That's why when it comes to cooking, I like my final product. But when it comes to cleaning, it's just very annoying. So I'm going to throw that over there. I had to kind of freestyle with the fettuccine because I did not have sun-dried tomatoes. I thought I looked at the recipe to get everything, but I got tomato sauce instead of sun-dried tomatoes. I don't know why I did that. And then it called for grated Parmesan cheese. And the Parmesan cheese I had expired, y'all, so I could not use that. So instead, I just used some, the mild cheddar cheese. I know I ripped it up. Yeah, the medium cheddar cheese. And then I have like a little cactus grater that I used. Because I have a plant cactus, y'all. That's why I got it. I thought it was cute. So I got this and grated the cheese in it. So I did improvise, but it worked. And then y'all, I also used the 1/3 less fat of cream cheese. They in the video they call for a half less fat, but I could not find that by me, so I just got the 1/3 less fat. And then I got the 1% low-fat milk. Usually, I drink almond milk. I don't drink this type of milk anymore. I haven't for years now. But when I cook or bake, I use that milk because I've used almond milk, and it's too much calculating for it to... It's just too much math for me, y'all. I like math, but I don't like food math. It's a difference, so... But yeah, and it also called for minced garlic. But as y'all can see, I'm going to clean up my workstation. I would also recommend clean as you go, so you're not doing what I'm doing. But yeah, I used real garlic instead of minced garlic, and I think that also helped. Anything fresh is better than canned, so. But y'all, once again, I'm about to clean up and relax before I gotta go to the office and go to bed. But I hope y'all all have, like I said, an amazing week. And I hope y'all find time to love yourselves, pour into yourselves, take care of yourselves. Do what y'all gotta do to love yourselves. But anyway, bye.